Hey guys, my name is Freedom. Today I'm going to show you how to rig any of the humanoid 3D avatar by using the AutoRig Pro in Blender and then import into Unreal Engine 5.3, retarget it, and make this 3D avatar to become a game avatar or any of the NPC in your Unreal Engine 5.3 game project. So start from now, I'm going to show you the step by step. Alright, first I'm going to show you my Blender. Now you can see my Blender, it already have a 3D model, a humanoid 3D avatar in my Blender 3.6. Then the next step, I'm going to press N and use the AutoRig Pro to rig this 3D avatar. If you still don't have the AutoRig Pro, you can just scroll down, go to my video description, and then click into the Get AutoRig Pro link. It is going to link it to the AutoRig Pro official site in Blender Marketplace. Alright. Once you already install the AutoRig Pro, and if you already have a 3D humanoid avatar, you can just press N to click the AutoRig Pro, then click and select the mesh that you want to rig. Then click AutoRig Pro Smart, click Get Selected Object. Then full body, click OK. Next, just click Add Neck, then click the neck. Then after that, click Add Chin, then click the chin. Add Shoulder, click the shoulder. Add Wrist, click the wrist. Add Spine Roots, click here. Then click Add Ankle. Alright. Next, click Go. Then use your mouse middle button to just double check it. Let's say here, if you want to move it, just move it to the correct position. Here, move it to the correct position. Should be here. The rest, if you feel no problem, then you can just click Match to Rig. Then the next step, click the skin, switch to object mode. Then you have to click Bind, but just read it first. Select first the meshes and then the armature. So I click and select the mesh, then hold the shift, select the armature, click Bind. Then once done this step already, then you can back to the rig. Then export it. Click Export FBX. Then as demo, I'm going to export it on my desktop. Name this as Female01 FBX. Then here choose Unreal Engine, because in this tutorial we are going to import it into Unreal Engine 5.3 and retarget it, make it become a game avatar or NPC in your Unreal Engine 5.3 game project. So now for this case, click Unreal Engine. Then next, export twist, you have to untick it. Then scroll down, take the root motion. This is the file name. I'm going to export it on my desktop. I will right click to create a new folder, name this folder as Female01, and press enter 2 times, then click AutoRig Pro FBX export. Then check your FBX file. It is already here. And the next step, I'm going to open the Unreal Engine 5.3. Now the Unreal editor is loading. I just wait for a while until it is 100% loaded. Right. As demo, I'm going to just create a fresh new game project. So I select the third person. The project name is My Project 4. I don't change the file name because this is just a demo. Then I click create. Now the Unreal Editor is creating a fresh new game project. And now this new game project is loading. We just wait for a while until the game project is loaded. Now you can see this is an Unreal Engine 5.3 fresh new third-person template, a third-person game project. If you try to click play, you can see the third-person 3D avatar is the UE5 mannequin. So in this tutorial, what we are going to do is just make your 3D avatar, this 3D avatar, to become the main avatar, the game avatar in this Unreal Engine 5.3 game project, and also make her to become an NPC. So in your Unreal Engine 5.3, you need a tool, and just have a check. So you can just scroll down. I'm going to close the unnecessary content. You have to click the window content browser to call out the content browser once, like this. Then by default it should be at the content folder. Then if you play, this is the main avatar, the game avatar. So the next what you need is a tool that created by me, what we call the Freedom Animation Pipeline version 8.6 for Unreal Engine 5.3. So to get this, you can just scroll down, go to my video description, click into the link to get the Freedom Animation Pipeline. If you already get the Freedom Animation Pipeline, then it is a zip folder. You have to unzip it. Unzip it into the folder. I already put it on my desktop. I double click and have a check. You can see a content, Freedom Animation Pipeline. So the next step, you need to install the Freedom Animation Pipeline into your Unreal Engine 5.3 project. So what you are going to do is, back to the Freedom Animation Pipeline version 8.6. Right-click the document, open in a new window, then go into the Unreal project folder, and always remember your project's name. For this project name, I can check it here. The name is My Project 4. So in the folder, just go into the My Project 4. You should be able to see a content. Double click the content, then in your Freedom Animation Pipeline, you double click the content as well. Just right click to copy this, show more option. This is Windows 11. I right click, show more options, and click copy. Then back to the My Project 4 project directory under the content folder, right click, show more options, and click paste. Now this is just a really simple way to install the Freedom Animation Pipeline version 8.6 into your Unreal Engine 5.3 game project. Now it is already here. Next, I can close everything. Back to the Unreal Engine, have a look. Under the content folder, you should be able to see the Freedom Animation Pipeline folder is already here. That means you already successfully installed the Freedom Animation Pipeline. The next step is to import the FBX file just now. So just open the folder of the FBX file. We can direct import this FBX file into Unreal Engine 5, but before that, under the content folder, you just have to create a new folder that's same name as your FBX file. I'm going to just right click to create a new folder. I name this as female01. I press enter and press enter key one more time. Then drag and drop the female01 FBX into here. Then it is going to prompt the FBX import options. What you need to do is just extend the advanced and then import the morph target. Just take it through, then unexpand again. Just need to click import all, then wait for a while. Once it finished imported, it is going to pop out a message log. You can just close it, it doesn't matter. Next, now you can see it already successfully imported into Unreal Engine 5.3. Just find your skeleton mesh, it is here. Double click to double check the whole 3D model. And now for this 3D model, it looks okay, just a lot of reflections. But in this tutorial, I'm not going to show you how to set up the material. But for this tutorial, we focus on how to retarget the imported 3D model, the 3D humanoid avatar from the Retarget Pro in Blender, and then retarget it to become the game avatar or NPC in Unreal Engine 5.3 game project. So I'm going to close this skeleton mesh, and then the next step, we are going to retarget the animations in Unreal Engine 5.3. What you need to do is just go to find the female01 skeleton. It is here. Double click it. Then click here to show the retargeting options. So under the root, change it to become animation scale. Then under the root X, change it to become the animation scale as well. These two you must change. These two are very important. Next, click Save and Close. Then, next, right click here to create an animation retargeting IK rig. We need to create an IK rig for female01. Then just rename it properly. Name this as female01 underscore IK rig. This IK rig is very important, play an important role to allow users to retarget the animation and even make it to become the game avatar or NPC. So now the skeleton is already done. Next, and just now already created a female01 IK rig. This IK rig, it is yellow color. Then double click it. The preview skeleton mesh. We just choose the female01. And what we are going to do is just to create an IK rig here. This one I can just click OK, don't show this again. Now we can see this is the root. Right click it, set the retarget root, and right click it, new retarget chain, click add chain. It is going to add it here, the IK retargeting. Next, the root X, right click, new retarget change, and name this as pelvis / hip. Then click add chain. Next, click the spine 01, hold the shift, click the spine 03, right click, add new retarget chain. The chain name will be spine, just add the chain. Then these two, the neck and the head, new retarget chain, add chain. Then shoulder to hand. You can just follow my step by step, exactly the same at here. So start from now, I'm going to just make all of these retargets chain. For this one, Unreal Engine 5.3, it automatically rename the chain name properly. You no need to headache about this. So just follow like this to add all of the chain. Now shoulder to hand, very important. Then index finger, middle finger, the pinky finger, or we can call it a little finger, right pinky. This is pretty straightforward. It will automatically follow. The right ring at the thumb. Then the final is the leg. Right, now done. Once done already, click save. You already have an iClone rig for the female 01. I already saved it. Then close. Next, what we're going to do is just right click here to create an animations, retargeting, and iClone retargeter. Name this properly. Press F2. Delete the new and then name this as AutoRig Pro _2 female 01. Enter. This is an iClone retargeter. Name this properly. So now just look at the file name. I named this as AutoRig Pro to female 01 iClone retargeter. Then double click to open. The source iClone rig assets, you have to choose the AutoRig Pro iClone rig. Then click no. Next, the target iClone rig assets, choose your 3D avatar. For this time, the 3D avatar is the female 01 iClone rig. Choose no. Next, the target mesh offset, put 50. 150 and press enter. Again. So put 180. Try to make sure it have the distances. Next, click show. Click the character bones, show all the hierarchies. And then click the chain mapping. Make sure all of the names are tallied to each other. This is the retargeter. Then click the roots. Under here, the translation mode, change it to absolute. The pelvis, click the pelvis. The translation mode, change it to absolute. These two are very important. Then click save. Now you can click the asset browser and scroll down, double click the MMA kick and just observe. So now both sides already retargeted properly. You can pause and then click here to the front. Then we check another once the sample dance. With the root motion, now you can see the root is moving and both already retargeted properly. So now what you are going to do is click stop playing, pause it and click here. Then you scroll down these parts until you can see the T-pose. Click the T-pose, then scroll up to the top. Then hold the shift buttons on your keyboard and click the first one. Then click export the selected animations. Click export. This is compulsory. Next, you can just minimize this And then it is automatic back to the content. You can see all of this motion already retargeted properly. Next, just go to the Freedom Animation Pipeline version 8.6. If you not yet get the Freedom Animation Pipeline version 8.6, you can just scroll down, go to my video descriptions. I already put the link at there, get the Freedom Animation Pipeline version 8.3. And then you need to install in your Unreal Engine 5.3 game project, and just now I already show you. So now you can see I already go into my Freedom Animation Pipeline folder. Here, what you need to do is looking for the Retarget Pro folder. Double click, then enter the animation. And then at here, you should be able to see the third-person animation blueprint Retarget Pro. Right-click it, retarget, duplicate, and retarget the animation assets blueprint. Then the IK retargeter, you have to choose the Retarget Pro to female 01 IK retargeter. Next, click retarget. Once it's done already, automatic will just back to the content folder and everything will be there. The first step what we need to do, and which is compulsory, is just find out the third person animation blueprint Retarget Pro. Click it, press F2 to rename it. We are going to press F2 and press right button and press backspace to delete the Retarget Pro. Name it properly according to this 3D avatar's name, and as demo, this avatar's name is female 01 and I press enter. Now it's successfully renamed. Next, go into the female 01 folder. Scroll down, right click to create a new folder. Name this folder as animations and press enter. Make sure you expand the female 01 folder until you can see the animation. Then scroll down, scroll up, back to the content folder. Click the first one, then scroll down until you see the last one. You hold the shift, click the last one. Then all of these animation sequencers and the animation blueprint already get selected. Then you scroll down here until you can see the animation folder just now, which is under the female 01 directory. Drag and drop to animation folder, then click move here. All of these files of these animation sequences will get moved into the animation. So now it's time to switch. It's the time to change the 3D avatar, the main avatar of this game project. I'm going to change it to become my female 01. So how? I already press escape. Then next, back to the content folder, I'm going to show you how to make the female 01 to become the main avatar in this Unreal Engine 5.3 game project. So I double click into the third person folder. I can see a blueprint, double click again. The BP third person's character. I right click it, duplicate it. Then the number ones, I change it to become underscore, and I name this avatar's name female 01. I press enter one time and I press one more time, it is going to open. Next, click the viewport, click the mesh. The skeleton mesh assets, change it to become the female 01. Then the animation class, you change it to become the third person animation blueprint female 01. It is here. So this is very important. You have to make sure you select the correct one. So now you can see everything seem more normal. Then I click compile, I click save, I click close, And the final step is open the BP third person game mode. The default point class is the default avatar of this Unreal Engine 5.3 game project. You have to make sure you change it to become the BP third person character female 01. Click the compile, click the save, and close. Now we try to play this Unreal Engine 5.3 game project. I try to play. Now we can see the game avatar already changed it to become the female 01 that's imported just now. It is really awesome. It is really easy. So now I already show you the whole process from just a humanoid 3D model in Blender. I use the AutoRig Pro to rig this 3D avatar and then export it out as FBX file. Finally, I import it into Unreal Engine 5.3 and now this female 01 already become the game avatar in this Unreal Engine 5.3 game project. And if you want to create an NPC, just right click the BP third person character female 01. I right click and rename. I right click and duplicate one more. Then I'm going to delete the 2 to make sure it is 01. And I press an underscore, name this as NPC. Then I press enter again, it is going to open. Now to make this 3D avatar as the NPC in this game, you have to make sure under the blueprint, you have to program this blueprint so that this NPC can interact with the player's avatar. So as demo, I'm not going to do anything here, but I already make it an NPC. And once you already done the NPC and the programming, what you can do is just drag out the BP third person character, female 01 NPC, drag and drop, and you press E, you can rotate. You can rotate that. If you try to play, now you can see you yourself is the game avatar, the main avatar. At the same time, this female 01 already become one of the NPC inside this Unreal Engine 5.3 game project, and everything can done properly. It is really simple, really easy under my explanation. Alright, that's all for today about my tutorials on how to use the AutoRig Pro to rig any of the humanoid 3D avatar and then import into Unreal Engine 5.3, retarget it to make it become a main avatar, a game avatar, or any of the NPC in this game project. And this is really easy. And just look at my final outcome. This is the way how are we going to bring all of this new 3D avatar into the Unreal Engine third-person game template. Alright, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. If you love my videos, tutorials, and sharings, if you feel all these tutorials and sharings are very helpful to your 3D modeling, 3D animation, and 3D game developing, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel and also turn on the mini bell and select all so that when next time I publish a new videos, tutorials, or sharing, you receive a notification immediately from YouTube channel. Alright, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Enjoy! Happy 3D modeling, 3D animation, and 3D game developing. See you!